Hey guys, what's up? It's Candace. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to shoot this video today. It has been highly anticipated, I think both just in, from a consumer standpoint and then also just for the beauty community as a whole. Everyone has been ranting, raving, and anticipating the launch of Lunar Beauty, which if you've been living under a rock, it was founded and created by none other than our very own Manny MUA right here on YouTube. He has been a highly successful beauty guru and content creator here on YouTube for a few years now. And if you have not checked out his channel, I will be sure to leave it up here. Be sure to check Manny out, subscribe to his channel. I promise you will not be disappointed. But Manny has been working for the last couple years on launching his own brand called Lunar Beauty. And of course, the product that we are talking about is the Life's a Drag color palette. And this color palette is a eyeshadow palette that was inspired by the drag community, as that is how Manny MUA got his start into creating content on his channel. And again, if you go check out his channel, you'll see some of those. Scroll back a few years. But Manny came out with an eyeshadow palette first, which we all love eyeshadow palettes, but this is unlike any other that we have seen. I want to dive deep into that product for you. So if you would, let's go ahead and get into this video. But before we do, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit that bell icon so that you never miss an upload from me and you're always in the know about what's going on my channel. So if you're ready to see my first thoughts and impressions and demo of the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag color palette, then keep on watching. All right, you guys, so can we just first talk about the obvious? Look at this palette. You all, like, seriously, these are Manny's eyes, okay? This is him in full drag using every color from his palette, and he is the cover of the Life's a Drag palette. Look at this like holographic rainbow type cover. And you all, I will include the dimensions, but this is a large palette. And when I say large, I'm not saying that it's large like, oh my God, this is too big, but it's large as in, if you pay for this, you're getting your money's worth, okay? And here's what the back looks like. So it has the nice Lunar Beauty logo, and then of course Life's a Drag, and then of course it has all of his social media handles on here, as well as the necessities as far as what you're getting in the palette distributed by that type of information. Now I know you're probably thinking, girl, hurry this up. All right, here we go. I know you want to see what the inside looks like. Y'all, I hope you are ready. Look at these colors. Are y'all seeing this? Well, let me remove. I didn't want to mess it up, so I hadn't even taken off the color yet. I mean the cover, the protective color. So here is what we are looking at. We have a wide range of colors. You've got your neutrals, you've got a couple shimmers, and then you have your bright colors. Not to mention, you've got a mirror here, and it has Be a Queen written on it, and then you also have a dual-ended brush that it comes with. So that is awesome. I know some people aren't fans of brushes that come with palettes and come with kits and things like that, but I'll definitely try this out and let y'all know how it is. But these names, like, look at some of the names here. Kiki, Beat, I mean, Hunty, these names are ridiculous, and ridiculous in a good way. And if you checked out Manny's launch video, then you will understand he goes through all of the colors and the inspiration behind the name of these, and these are all inspired by names that are commonly known in the drag community. So I am just as anxious as you all are to get into this palette. So let's go ahead and just get into it. I'm not gonna do swatches because I feel like swatches are so like deceiving sometimes. So I'm gonna put it on, create a look, I don't really know how it's going to turn out. I've never really done a video like this, and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully you can get a good idea based on the representation that I'm about to put out of what these colors are, and you can make the decision as to whether or not this is a palette that you would like to purchase. Also, I will leave all the details about the palette as far as pricing, where you can purchase, in the description box below, as well as any of the other products that I will be using. So let's go ahead and get started. So first, I am here. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit. Okay, let me take my chair down a little bit too. There we go. So I'm gonna first prime my lids with this Thank Me Later eye primer from Elizabeth Mott. Absolutely one of my favorite eye primers. I originally discovered this primer from I believe it was an Ipsy Glam bag that I first discovered this eye primer, and I absolutely love it. Again, it will be in the description box below. Now guys, I know that everyone has been talking about this palette for months and months, and you know, really kind of ramped up in the last couple of weeks because everyone's been anticipating the launch. All right, bear with me for a second. I lost my mirror. What did I do with it? Okay, she's back. I had to go get a mirror. I like using just like a nice handheld mirror when I am doing my eye makeup. And okay, don't mind me. I was trying to pull my price tag off because it's so annoying. But anyways, so I know for the last couple of months this product and this, well, I'm not going to say just the product, but the launch in general from Mayonnaise brand has just been very hyped up. People have been very excited, looking forward to it. And you know, a lot of it is because I think even though there's been drama surrounding the launch from folks that we will leave unnamed, because I don't want to, even though I support, you know, a variety of brands, I don't want to cloud the launch of anyone's launch because of, you know, someone else's opinions, etc. So we will just not go into that. But I know that there's been a lot of hype around it for various reasons, but so far I will say that it has not disappointed whatsoever. So I am going to just get started with, and actually I'm just going to use the mirror in the palette. I'm actually going to get started with the color Hunty, just to kind of, which is this color, just to kind of give me a little base. And I am using the brush out of the palette, and y'all, I just literally tapped in and I literally have a load of product. I mean, I barely tapped in there. And we're just gonna go in, just kind of coat all over the lid, give it a good base, because sometimes I do think that eyeshadow primers, they kind of you know, can make the application a little sticky. So it's nice if you have like a little base of powder, even if it's, you know, face powder or something down first, some type of powdery product first, really kind of helps. So, and I'm also going to try to go outside of the comfort zone a little bit here, and I am going to tap into some of the bolder colors and see what we come up with. Let me see, what brush am I going to use first? I literally have a ton of brushes sitting here in front of me. I am actually going to go in with this Luxie 229 tapered blending brush. And I think I'm just going to go into Kai Kai. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's this bold pink color. Here we go. And that's Kai. Again, maybe I need to go back to Mayonnaise. Whoa, bold. Need to go back to Mayonnaise video and see. Wow! Y'all, that shit is pigmented. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna kind of go over here and just blend all over the inner part of my eye. Wow, she's pigmented. I'm not mad at it though, because I mean, isn't that what we expect of bold colors? You know what I'm saying? Oh. And I hate my eyes. I do. I think they are like the worst. I wish my eyelid space was a smidget bigger. Wish I had more canvas to work with sometimes. Even though, I mean, I feel like my eyes are big, but I don't feel like the actual eyelids are as big as I would like. Especially when I want to do like super dramatic looks, which isn't very often, but every now and then I get a wild hair up my ass. And I want to do something a little different. And so as you can tell, this was gonna be a subtle pink to see what it looks like, and it's now turned into like a full-on look. Here we go. But oh yeah, in case you didn't notice, but I clearly forgot to mention, I've already done my base. So I've got my foundation and my powder on, done my eyebrows, and the only thing I have left to do is the eye look, highlight, some contour, and lip product. But I'm gonna wait to see what I'm gonna do with that once I get done with this look, because I have no idea what this look is gonna look like, and I just feel like I may not need to highlight depending on what colors I use in here, etc. Okay, so we've got that laid down. Now I am going to take a Morphe 518 brush, and I think I'm going to tap into this purple color, which is Pageant Queen, and let's see what she is talking about. Bam. Okay. Oh my god, she's pigmented for sure. For sure. I just want to go over a little bit of my outer corner with this and just blend that in with KK, the pink color, and just see what we get here. Okay, so far I'm not mad at this. Here's what we look like close. I'm not mad at it. I'll probably add a little more once I figure out the other colors that I'm gonna incorporate. For some reason, this blue color is just like speaking to my soul, and I think I'm going to go in a little bit with Fishy, which is this blue color on the end here. One of the things that I think, like, I'm just gonna go in across the eyelid with this. I'm not a bold eye makeup person, never really have been. I usually stick to my neutrals and a couple core shimmers. You know, that's my jam, that's what I like. But I'm not afraid of color. I just don't feel like it's not wearable for me, like in my everyday looks, you know. Going back in a little bit with this purple to kind of blend the two. You know, I'm a corporate professional, so it's like going to work with, you know, colors like this isn't like an everyday look for me. So they're just not my go-to looks. All right. So next, I think I'm gonna go in with this Legendary color here. Oh, it's super soft. Super soft. Okay, I think I need a different brush. There we go. Okay, I definitely think this might work better with like some Fix Plus or something. Spray the brush and then dab with some Fix Plus. But I do think she's looking like a whole snack. What? Mm. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my inner corner before I forget, because I always forget, and I'm gonna go in with Beat, which is the other shimmer color. Okay, that was probably a little much, but it's okay. All right, and I think I'm gonna go in with this purple color on my waterline down here. Yeah. And I'm definitely going to make another video of this with this palette using the other half of the palette and maybe create a more natural, more neutral look. A more everyday wearable look for sure. Maybe even take a little bit of this shady black and smudge it out in the corner down here. Alright guys, so I am going to apply some eyeliner and mascara and then come back with you all with a final look review of what we're looking like. Hang tight. Alright guys, we are back with the finished look. Let me turn this up a little bit so you can, there we go. Gosh, we've been living in the dark for this whole video. So now that I've got the brightness up and you can see, I feel like I have lipstick on my teeth. I am really happy with how this look turned out. Again, it is a very bold look, but I wanted to make sure I would create 2 videos with this palette. And this first video, I feel like I have to go with the obvious bright colors because I don't know if people were expecting this from the first initial launch of the color palette, but I know I wasn't expecting such bold colors. I'm not mad at it, but I just wasn't expecting it, so I wanted to make sure I create kind of the unexpected look with this. I think the colors are very bold, very vibrant, very pigmented, as Mayne would say. They blend out like a dream with super ease. I definitely think that this is a very versatile palette, meaning you got one half that's really bold, the other half that are more your cool tone neutrals, and I definitely think it is your all-in-one palette. It could definitely be your go-to palette. It has a couple shimmers, and then like I said, some neutrals and then some bold colors. Definitely an easy palette to travel with. I would definitely recommend when you're going out of town, for a weekend, for a week long, overnight, whatever. This is the one palette you can just throw in your bag and you're good to go. You can create multiple looks with it. My only complaint at this point, at this point is that I do wish that there were a couple more shimmers. You know, I have heard of all matte palettes and all shimmer palettes and then a combination of the two, but I will say this is probably one of the palettes that I wish maybe had 4 shimmers of some sort, because there are only these 2, and that's the only thing that I'm kind of missing that I wish that it had. Other than that, I mean, I could not be more pleased with the packaging, the shade ranges, the shade names, the blendability, the pigmentation, and most importantly, I mean, just the quality of this palette from the packaging to the actual product. Definitely kudos to you, Manny, for thinking of us all in creating this palette. I am so excited. I cannot wait for the next product. I hope it does not take a long time for that next product to drop. But again, you guys, if you are not familiar with Lunar Beauty, I will be sure to leave all of the information on where you can find Lunar Beauty versus, I'm sorry, I will leave all of the information for Lunar Beauty, all of the social media handles, as well as the website for you to go check out Lunar Beauty for yourself if you are not familiar, and you need to be. This is definitely, oh, ow. Gosh. This is definitely worth all of the hype, every single bit of the hype, you guys. And I'm so glad and fortunate that I got to get my hands on this really, really early and quickly, and was able to review this for you guys. I know the video may have been a little awkward. I've never done a tutorial style review video before, so I'll get better. Hope you guys stick with me. But again, check out Manny MUA Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette. Is available now. Be sure to place your order today. Also, for all of my viewers that are overseas or in the UK, etc., Lunar Beauty will be coming to Beauty Bay very, very soon. So you can purchase Lunar Beauty from Beauty Bay if you're in the UK. As I get more information about that, I will be sure to update you all. Again, if you have not, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that bell notification icon. And I am so excited to bring you part 2 of the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette, where we will try out the other half of the neutrals. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.